it's Hannah and welcome back. Hey y'all, it's Hannah and welcome. You done? Hey y'all, it's Hannah and welcome back to Tater Tot. You done now? Hey y'all, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel and hello if you be quiet, I'm trying to film. Oh, my hair tie just broke. Dadgummit. Hey y'all, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel and hello if you are new here. Today I'm going to be cleaning my saddle because it's been sitting for a really long time, so it's really dirty and really needs to be cleaned. So I figured I would show y'all how I'm going to clean it and kind of what I do. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video and please give it a thumbs up if you do. And be sure to click on that subscribe button down below in case you want to see more of my future videos. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy and let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be using to clean my saddle today are these Tack sponges. They're just these little sponges. And I'm going to be using a rag to get all of the dust and obvious stuff off first. I'm going to be using some water, and this is kind of like warm water, lukewarm water. You want to try to use the least amount of water as possible on your saddle. And then I'm going to be using some saddle soap, and I like the bar kind instead of the sprays. I just prefer them better, so I'm going to be using that. And then I'm going to be using a toothbrush to try to get into the tooling of the saddle. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take this rag and kind of brush off all of the dust and everything. And you want to take off your breast collar and cinch and everything. And you can take off your stirrups if you want to, but I don't think I'm going to do that just because they're not really that dirty. The inside of my leather is not really all that dirty. I cleaned my saddle not that long ago, but it's more so like the outside that needs to be cleaned. But normally you want to clean, you know, both sides of the leather, and you can take your stirrups off and everything like that. But mine really just needs to be dusted off because it's not really that dirty because I cleaned my saddle a couple months ago. But it's been sitting, so there's just a lot of dust that's collected on it. So it's mostly the outside that needs to be cleaned. So I'm just going to dust it off first. And why I clean my saddle, I like to have it on my saddle rack because it keeps it like the sturdiest since it's made for a saddle, instead of having it like on a post or something. So the first thing I'm going to do is take one of these sponges and I'm going to dip it in the water, but I'm going to wring it out because you want to use as little as water as possible. So I'm just going to wet it, wring it out, and then wipe it in the soap, just like that. And then I'm going to go in circular motions on the leather. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this toothbrush to get into the tooling. And I'm going to take a sponge that just has water on it to get the soap off. And again, you're going to want to wring it out. And I'm just going to wipe wherever I just put soap. And then I'll try to do the same thing with the toothbrush. Try to get the soap out of it first. And then I'll kind of dry it with this rag. Up here with soap, with the toothbrush. And you can even use like a small bristled brush. It doesn't have to be a toothbrush. This is just what I had. So that's what I'm using. Okay, so I'm going to work on the cantle now. I'm pretty much done with like everything right here. I need to kind of clean this up a little bit, but I think I'm just going to use a toothbrush to do that. Okay, I'm going to work more on the cantle now. Alright, so now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Now I'm going to clean this side of my saddle the same way as the other side, but real quick I'll show y'all how I clean my latigo, which is basically the same thing. I just use the sponge and use like this. I don't have my conditioner out here with me right now, but I think I am going to condition my latigo. Because I think it needs to be conditioned. Okay, so I just finished up with my saddle other than conditioning the latigo. So yeah, that's how I clean my saddle, and to let it dry, you want to make sure you leave it in the shade, because if you leave it in the sun, it will crack your leather. You never want to leave your leather tack out in the sun. So I'm going to leave it in the shade to dry. But I hope this video was helpful for y'all and you enjoyed it. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of my videos and give it a thumbs up. So yeah, I love y'all so much, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye!